The second practice towards unconditional love is choose love. Well, what does that mean? The world is a mirror. It reflects back to us what we believe inside our heads. Once I clued to this simple yet profound fact, I realized that I have the power to create my reality and live whatever life I want. There is never one reality. There are always many ways to see and interpret our experiences. So why not choose ways that empower us and elevate our spirits? So every day we're faced with hundreds of choices. Some are trivial, some are pivotal. Like, for example, what to wear, what to eat, what to read, what to consume, all the way to big decisions like which job to take, where to live, which relationships to invest in, etc. Our time, attention, money, and resources are our life energy. Every day, we're faced with thousands of ways to use it. Most of the time, our choices are out of habit or inertia. For example, I drink my coffee the same way while reading or listening to the same news channel every morning. Because, realistically, who wants to waste time choosing a new routine every day? But every now and then, it's worth examining our choices, including the habitual ones. Because becoming slaves to our habits can be a waste of our life energy in things that drain us, or at the very least, they don't serve us. So I've been practicing choosing love, and it greatly improved the quality of my life. Let me explain. At the root of every decision, there are two main choices or branches. One motivated by fear and scarcity, and the other is motivated by love and abundance. When faced with any decision, I invite you to take a moment and ask yourself this key question. If I were living in a total love and abundance, what would I do? You may still choose not to follow through with that option, but at least give it a fighting chance. It's like practicing a new muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it becomes. The more you practice envisioning love and abundance, the more the universe will give you what you envision. The fear and scarcity branch encompasses all the negative emotion: frustration, judgment, anger, sadness, any feeling that makes you feel contracted and shrinking inside. For most of us, choices based in fear are so instinctive and automatic, not because they're easy or better for us, but because they're familiar. We've been practicing choosing fear for all of our lives. And choices motivated by fear typically give us a quick relief or an easy fix or an instant high. But when you think about it, they are rarely in our best interest in the long run. Contrarily, the love choices can be like a bitter pill. They're difficult to take, but they always serve us down the road. When you choose love, make sure you start with yourself. It is not selfishness. This is the root that will grow into your love tree that will shower everyone in your life with love and abundance. So like a tree, if your self-love is not strong enough, your love tree will not bear fruit. So what if I have to choose between loving myself, putting myself first, and putting others first? This is when you apply what I call the airplane rule. Put your mask on first before helping others. So love yourself first. It's also a good exercise for the first love practice, which is own your power, because that means not taking responsibility for other people's reactions. If you try to give from an empty cup, you can build up expectations, resentments, judgments, and all the ensuing unhealthy habits. But when you take care of yourself, then you can give from an abundance, and it's much easier and it's healthier for everybody to live in that kind of abundance and unconditional love. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a date and you agree with your date to meet at 7 p.m. So you're very excited, you prepare for the date, and you're there at 7, and your date is not there. Typically, the first thought that comes to mind is anger, frustration. They don't respect me. They don't respect my time. They're taking me for granted. And all these negative emotions that stir up in our heart and makes us very angry and frustrated. Now, we have a choice. I can stay in that negativity, in that fear of not being valued or not being enough or whatever. And when they arrive, chances are I'm going to explode in their face and say something negative or or provocative, and which will make them either shrink or attack back. And we all know how that scenario can develop. In either way, whether they shrink or attack back, it's going to be resentment and fear and sadness and clash. And chances are it's not going to be good for this relationship over the long term. Now let's take the love choice. My date is late, and I'm feeling compassion for them. I'm thinking, I hope nothing bad happened to them. Maybe they got stuck in traffic. Maybe they had a last-minute emergency. Maybe they stopped to buy flowers for me. You never know. But being in compassion and love for that person will change the way I react when they arrive. So when they arrive, I'm going to say, oh, are you okay? I hope everything is okay. Is there anything I can help you to relax? Would you like some water? So by offering that love and care, no matter what the reason was for them being late, chances are the relationship is going to further improve because they will feel heard and seen and met with love and empathy. That's just a simple example of choosing love over fear. We can examine these choices for every single, not just decision, but every single thought in our heads, because our thoughts are reaction to our environment, and every reaction is a choice. So I invite you to practice choosing love. And that's the second practice towards unconditional love.